That looked like Roosevelt sitting down because he's handicapped. He can't stand up comfortably. We're going to talk about these wannabe Moors, call themselves Shriners. All that knowledge comes from us. Greetings, everyone. This is the ministry. I want y'all to remember that. I have different names for the ministry, whether it's Reality Check, 10 o'clock Scholar, Soul Food Channel, Typha World, Staying in the Light. But this is a ministry. I have the EIN, everything set up as a ministry. So that's why I have to operate off of your contributions. I can't charge you anything. If you benefit from it, you contribute. And it does always have to be in physical uh, fiat, that fake money, the paper, which we still use. It could be in support, meaning liking the channel because that helps it to rotate, commenting that helps it to rotate, uh, sharing it. Now that's really going to get you blessings if you share it on another channel like TikTok, Instagram. See, I don't do all that. I just have YouTube because of I'm doing other things, don't have time constraints. But if it's a good message, the universe is going to get it out there. Meaning the system of right going to get it out there, right? That's something we're going to talk about. There's a lot of, I listen to quite a few people. However, I respect them enough not to correct them in their own forum, on their own channel. I do it privately because that's what the Bible says. If you have an issue with someone, first you try to settle it with them privately. And then if you want to press the issue, if they don't accept it privately, then you take it publicly. I can't see myself publicly. Well, this is a public forum. So when I'm doing it here, I'm doing it publicly. And at the same time, I'm doing it privately because I know that sounds like a contradiction. But you can see this is a private network just by the amount of people here. It's open to the public, but the public do not come here. So it's still operating in a private. And so when I hear someone in the public say, you have to operate with morals, I say, wait a minute. What do morality have to do with anything? Would you say the universe is moral? The universe is spiritual. It's beyond things like morality. In other words, when you're dealing with the universe, you're dealing with what they call third dimensional realm, which means beyond constructs, all these social constructs as morality. They don't have no meaning in the spiritual realm. I know that's shocked to some of y'all, but you see how y'all have been mistaught. Spiritual means beyond the physical. When you say you're spiritual, you're beyond the third dimensional realm. All these social constructs, which talk about morality, things like that. That's why you can see so much evil exists in the world. because the universe don't care if you right or wrong. It has nothing to do with morality. If you use the system, it's going to work for you. And morality is a social human construct. That's the humans created this morality thing. And it's been spiritualized and commercialized. Isn't this something? To make you think that being good people entitles us to reward of a good life. It should, but it doesn't. So that's human. That's the human thinking. You think if you do good, treat people right, then this spiritual Father in the sky is going to reward you. But it doesn't. I mean, you could look around and see that the good suffer for being good. It's the opposite the way this world is. Can't you see that? So the universe, what's being said, the universe don't care if you're good or bad. It's really equal, regardless of your age, your circumstances, regardless of your morality. The only thing the universe recognizes is your frequency or state of consciousness. So when people like Bill Gates, they'll sincerely believe that they need to destroy the people with the one world government. They are very serious about that. The universe reward them with things that allowed him to be successful because they're on the frequency. You know, when you have a certain frequency, you can be creative. You can create things. And so he believes so much in that one world that he knows it and he vibrates there. And that's how he's allowed to be successful in that realm. The universe recognizes frequency, what's being said. So stop thinking like a human, thinking that morality has some power. I know Sun Tzu says in a war, the first thing is morality. That doesn't add up. Because how many wars have been fought in the name of morality? How many people have been killed in the name of morality? How many immoral wars? You know, if you had an immoral war, why it is allowed to start if morality had any power? You look at all these killings, the immoral killings. Why the universe allows that? You see? What's being said is that the universe don't care if you're good or bad, you're right and wrong. It operates on frequency. The human beings think like, you got to be good. That's that good and evil polarity. I mean, once your eyes open up, you can see the harm in all of this. The laws and the energy of the universe is as clear as day. That good and evil are the same. They're the same. The rain is gonna rain on the good and the evil. It doesn't discriminate. Gravity gonna treat the good and evil the same. Hope you understand what's being said. And I've given you the source of where I'm reading from. if you go back and watch my videos, you see why this is such an important book. Now, let's practice the law of creation. Whatever frequency you're emitting will be reflected. Whatever state of consciousness you have will be materialized. What is within will eventually be without. That's why bad people can be successful as well as good people. Because you're not thinking as a human. Morality is not in the picture. The universe works for you if you know how to work it. For everyone, it doesn't discriminate. However, through humans' cognitive dissonance, they've hidden how it really works from ourselves. So you're in this illusion of justice without realizing the universe interpret justice as frequency, and it would never lie to you. So that's enough for y'all to think on. We're going to bring more evidence, more things for you to think on. But I want you to be clear. I don't want to live in a world without morals, respect, integrity, and morality must exist for society to run harmoniously. We know that. But it's not enough to be a good person. Why? Because the universe doesn't reward good people. The universe doesn't reward good people. It rewards those who reward themselves with a frequency which complements their desired reality, no more, no less. If you really truly believe in something and you vibrate in that frequency, no matter how immoral it may be, the universe operates for you. It's nothing to do with you. See, you're thinking like a human being, thinking like morality, being good is going to help you achieve. The universe going to experience you. Look, we can say this is an immoral system, but in other words, the universal system is beyond morality. So you work the system, you have the frequency that the universe recognizes, and it doesn't ask you if you're kind or if it doesn't care about those things. Because you can have good morals, but your mind can be bad and rotten to the core. But you still be able to operate in the universal system. And you can have bad morals, but a good mind and goodness will be created every time. So there's nothing wrong with being a good person. In fact, it should be encouraged. I don't think for a second that being a good person qualifies you for your desired reality. That's the point. The only thing being good qualifies you for is having the frequency of what you want in life. And I've seen some of the nicest people who have the worst frequency. And they ultimately create the worst realities. So this is what I want to be understood. As long as they have ironclad confidence and belief and convictions in what they're doing, the universe recognizes that frequency and bring it into reality. Morality is not even in the picture. So what's being said is you can create your own reality if you really believe in it and your strong convictions in it, and you vibrate in that reality. How often do we see powerful, successful people in a society? We admire them, right? At the same time, you overlook their unpleasant or immoral ways and the suffering they have brought about. So you make a mistaken conclusion that success is directly intertwined with evil, and those who are successful must be immoral. But that's just someone else's projection. Say it again. The universe has nothing to do with morality. Let's go to a scripture to bring this point home. Matthew 5:45. We're going to end on this. That we may be children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh the sun to shine on the evil and on the good, and sendeth ruins on the just and on the unjust. Sendeth rain on the just and the unjust. So what's been said is that whether the evil or the good, the just and unjust, the rain doesn't discriminate. This can be seen in the universe, its laws and energies. The rain doesn't target certain people. It doesn't do a criminal background check or credit check to measure how many good deeds you did. So go back and listen to this a few times and you get the point. Thank y'all for coming in, sharing your comments. I don't really read them until I see something that's relating to what's being talked about. So, these men, they're representing the evil empire. Roosevelt, he's the head. All these things he did, people thought was, oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Social Security, oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Democratic Party, oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. And look at the havoc they have done to this world with their Shriner Fez on, which you notice has no tassel because they have not the 360 degrees of knowledge. And where do they get the knowledge from? Us, the melanated people. The truth is coming out now. It's been shown around the world on the internet. All the ancient people were melanated people, which you call black. All the knowledge came from us. So that's how they have to work hard to keep these people behind because they cannot compete with them. Now you see what's going on? You can't compete with the God. So you have to always try to force him where you won't be able to compete, where you don't have to compete with him because you would win. You would lose every time. He would win every time. And we got examples all around us. Once you're allowed to participate in the sports, you dominate it. Anything you are allowed to participate in, you dominate. So why don't you just go and allow yourself to dominate everything? Forget them. Forget them people. They don't control you. But see, that's that slave mind. You want them to think highly of you. You want to be accepted by them. That's why you remain a slave. They got you. It took hundreds of years to get you there because at one time you was rulers. But this is what happened when you totally destroy people. Take away all that knowledge from them. Destroy their identity. Because when you don't know who you are, then you cannot create what your ancestors created. Is that good or bad? Well, look at it like this. Every champion needs an opponent. So even all in what they did, we're still here. So that's a asset to our greatness still. Though the people be destroyed, you cannot destroy the idea. So we will rule again. Just a matter of time. So circulate this video, parts of it, send clips, whatever you want to do. If you want this ministry to reach people. Some of y'all thought I was just here playing games. No, this is a ministry. And we're not trying to lie to you. We're not lying to you like all these other ministries telling you to get the prosperity. No. We want to waken your mind, your third eye, and you can achieve anything you want when you're vibrating on the right frequency because you're vibrating like the universe. You are a universe. Each one of us are a universe to themselves, and the way I operate is as I have my own world. I'm not in this world. I'm not of this world. So you should do the same. Thanks again. It's 11:11. I'm signing out. 9 July 2026. This is a memorial tape.